Are you using castor oil in ways that could be permanently damaging your senior skin instead of helping it? In the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 5 dangerous mistakes seniors make with castor oil and show you the safe, effective methods that actually work for mature skin. The third mistake on this list can cause irreversible skin damage that dermatologists see in their offices every week. Yet most seniors have no idea they're doing it wrong. Ruth from Phoenix thought she was doing everything right by applying pure castor oil directly to her face every night for anti-aging benefits. After 3 weeks, she developed severe skin irritation and dark patches that took months to fade. Her dermatologist explained she had made a common but dangerous mistake that many seniors don't realize. Mistake 1. Using pure castor oil directly on facial skin. Applying undiluted castor oil directly to your face is the fastest way to cause serious skin damage, particularly for seniors whose facial skin has become thinner and more delicate with age. Dermatology research from Harvard Medical School shows that pure castor oil can disrupt the skin barrier in seniors whose protective skin layers are already compromised by natural aging processes. The thick, viscous nature of pure castor oil overwhelms mature facial skin, which cannot process such heavy substances effectively. Your facial skin at 60 and beyond requires gentler treatment than it did in your younger years, and pure castor oil violates this fundamental principle of senior skincare. The molecular structure of castor oil makes it extremely difficult for mature skin to absorb properly, leading to pore blockage and inflammatory reactions that can persist for weeks or months. Research from the American Academy of Dermatology indicates that seniors have reduced sebum production and thinner skin barriers, making them particularly vulnerable to comedogenic substances like pure castor oil. When undiluted castor oil sits on the skin surface, unable to absorb, it creates an occlusive barrier that traps bacteria, dead skin cells, and environmental pollutants against your skin. This creates perfect conditions for inflammatory reactions, blackheads, and skin irritation that can be particularly severe in older adults whose skin heals more slowly. Pure castor oil clogs pores within hours of application and creates inflammatory reactions that can lead to permanent dark spots on mature skin. The ricinoleic acid in castor oil, while beneficial in proper dilutions, becomes irritating in pure concentrations, especially on delicate facial tissue. Beverly from Seattle learned this lesson the hard way after developing painful red patches that lasted 6 weeks and required dermatological treatment. Her experience mirrors that of many seniors who assume that natural means safe, not realizing that concentration matters significantly for skin health. The Mayo Clinic warns that pure castor oil application can cause contact dermatitis, hyperpigmentation, and accelerated skin aging in seniors whose skin is already more prone to pigmentation changes. Your mature skin produces less collagen and has reduced elasticity, making it more susceptible to permanent damage from harsh treatments. The inflammatory response triggered by pure castor oil can stimulate melanin production, leading to dark spots that become increasingly difficult to fade with age. Always dilute castor oil with a carrier oil like jojoba or sweet almond oil in a 1:3 ratio, mixing 1 part castor oil with 3 parts carrier oil before any facial application. This dilution maintains the beneficial properties while protecting your delicate facial skin from damage. Dilute your castor oil before tonight's application. Mistake 2. Applying castor oil to broken or irritated skin. Using castor oil on cuts, scratches, or irritated skin areas can cause dangerous infections that are particularly serious in seniors whose immune systems may not respond as quickly to bacterial threats. Mayo Clinic warnings emphasize that castor oil on broken skin barriers can introduce bacteria and delay healing in older adults whose natural healing processes have slowed with age. The thick consistency of castor oil creates an anaerobic environment over wounds, which can encourage the growth of harmful bacteria that thrive in oxygen-poor conditions. Your skin's natural healing mechanisms depend on proper air circulation and moisture balance, both of which are disrupted when heavy oils are applied to damaged tissue. Castor oil's occlusive properties, while beneficial for intact skin, become problematic when applied to broken skin because they can trap bacteria, dirt, and other contaminants directly against open tissue. Research from Johns Hopkins indicates that seniors have compromised immune responses at the skin level, making them more vulnerable to infections that might be easily fought off by younger individuals. The natural aging process reduces blood flow to skin tissues, which slows the delivery of immune cells and nutrients necessary for proper wound healing. When castor oil creates a barrier over broken skin, it further impedes this already compromised healing process. Castor oil traps bacteria against open wounds, creating perfect conditions for skin infections that can become serious in older adults. The warm, moist environment created under the oil provides ideal breeding conditions for both common skin bacteria and more dangerous pathogens. Harold from Miami developed a severe skin infection after applying castor oil to a small scratch on his arm, requiring antibiotic treatment and leaving a permanent scar. His minor scratch became a major medical issue because the castor oil prevented proper wound care and healing. Infections in senior skin heal slower and can lead to serious complications requiring medical treatment, including cellulitis, which can spread to deeper tissues and become life-threatening. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reports that skin infections in seniors often progress more rapidly and require more aggressive treatment than similar infections in younger people. Your aging immune system may not mount an adequate response to contained infections, allowing them to spread before symptoms become obvious. Only apply castor oil to completely intact, healthy skin areas that show no signs of cuts, scratches, irritation, or compromised skin barriers. Always inspect your skin carefully in good lighting before applying any oil-based treatment. Check your skin carefully before every castor oil application. Mistake 3. Using castor oil without patch testing first. Skipping the patch test with castor oil can cause permanent skin damage that dermatologists see regularly in their senior patients, yet this simple precaution is often overlooked by older adults eager to try natural remedies. Johns Hopkins dermatology studies show that seniors have higher rates of delayed allergic reactions to castor oil due to age-related immune system changes that can make allergic responses more severe and longer-lasting. Your immune system's ability to recognize and respond appropriately to foreign substances changes with age, sometimes leading to overreactions that cause more damage than the original irritant. The inflammatory cascade triggered by allergic reactions can be particularly severe in senior skin that already has reduced healing capacity. Mature skin has a thinner barrier layer and reduced natural oil protection, making it more permeable to potential allergens and more likely to develop sensitivities to substances that were previously well tolerated. Research from Stanford Medical School indicates that the skin's immune cells become less discriminating with age, sometimes attacking harmless substances as if they were threats. This overactive immune response can cause severe inflammation, tissue damage, and permanent changes to skin pigmentation that cannot be reversed with current treatments. The delayed nature of many allergic reactions means that seniors might use a product for days or weeks before symptoms appear, making the connection between cause and effect difficult to identify. Allergic reactions to castor oil can cause permanent dark spots, scarring, and skin discoloration in mature skin that lacks the regenerative capacity of younger tissue. The post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation that follows allergic reactions becomes increasingly difficult to treat with age, often leaving permanent marks on previously healthy skin. Nancy from Chicago developed permanent dark patches on her cheeks after skipping a simple patch test, requiring expensive laser treatments that only partially improved the discoloration. Her experience illustrates how a 2-minute patch test could have prevented months of distress and costly medical treatments. The American Academy of Dermatology emphasizes that patch testing becomes more critical with age because senior skin cannot recover from adverse reactions as quickly or completely as younger skin. Your skin's ability to produce new cells and repair damage decreases significantly after age 60, making prevention absolutely essential for maintaining skin health. The melanocytes in aging skin can become overactive in response to inflammation, producing excess pigment that remains visible long after the initial reaction has healed. Always test castor oil on a small wrist area 48 hours before facial or body application, looking for any signs of redness, itching, swelling, or discoloration. Apply a small amount to the inside of your wrist, cover with a bandage, and wait 2 full days before using the product elsewhere. Never skip patch testing. Do it today before your next application. Mistake 4. Mixing castor oil with essential oils or harsh ingredients. Combining castor oil with essential oils creates a dangerous mixture that can burn senior skin, causing damage that may require medical treatment and leave permanent scars. Harvard School of Medicine research indicates that essential oils combined with castor oil can cause severe chemical burns on thin, mature skin that lacks the protective thickness and resilience of younger tissue. The concentrated nature of essential oils makes them potentially caustic when combined with carrier oils, and castor oil's unique properties can actually enhance the penetration of harsh substances into your skin. Your mature skin has reduced barrier function and cannot protect itself from chemical irritation as effectively as it once could. Essential oils contain highly concentrated plant compounds that can be irritating even in small amounts, and when mixed with castor oil, their effects become magnified and more likely to cause damage. The ricinoleic acid in castor oil can act as a penetration enhancer, allowing essential oils to penetrate deeper into skin layers where they can cause more extensive damage. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that seniors are particularly vulnerable to essential oil burns because their skin has less natural moisture and protective oils to buffer against harsh substances. The combination creates a synergistic effect where both substances become more harmful together than they would be individually. Tea tree oil, peppermint oil, or lemon oil mixed with castor oil creates caustic combinations that damage skin cells and can cause chemical burns requiring medical attention. These combinations can cause immediate burning sensations, blistering, and tissue death that leaves permanent scars on senior skin. George from Denver suffered second-degree burns after mixing castor oil with tea tree oil for what he thought was a natural remedy, requiring emergency treatment and leaving scars that never fully healed. His experience demonstrates how dangerous it can be to assume that natural ingredients are automatically safe when combined. Chemical burns from oil combinations can cause permanent scarring, require expensive medical treatment, and may result in infections if not properly managed by healthcare professionals. The damage from essential oil burns often extends deeper than initially apparent, affecting skin layers that are critical for proper healing and function. Your aging skin has limited ability to regenerate damaged tissue, making prevention absolutely critical for avoiding permanent disfigurement. Use castor oil alone, or only with gentle carrier oils like coconut, jojoba, or olive oil that have been safely used for generations without adverse effects. Avoid all essential oils, citrus extracts, and concentrated plant compounds that can react unpredictably with castor oil. Throw out any castor oil mixtures with essential oils immediately. Mistake 5. Applying too much castor oil too frequently. Using castor oil daily or in large amounts overwhelms senior skin and causes more harm than good, disrupting your skin's natural balance and leading to problems that can take weeks to resolve. Stanford Medical Dermatology research shows that overuse of castor oil disrupts natural skin oil production in older adults whose sebaceous glands are already producing less oil than in younger years. Your mature skin requires careful balance of moisture and oil, and excessive castor oil application can trick your skin into reducing its already limited natural oil production. This creates a cycle of dependence where your skin becomes drier and more irritated when the castor oil is removed. The thick, heavy nature of castor oil makes it particularly prone to causing pore blockages, when used too frequently, especially on senior skin that may have enlarged pores and reduced elasticity. Research from the American Academy of Dermatology indicates that mature skin processes heavy oils more slowly than younger skin, leading to accumulation on the surface that can attract dirt and bacteria. Your skin's natural exfoliation process slows with age, meaning that excess oil and dead skin cells remain on the surface longer, creating perfect conditions for blackheads and skin irritation. Daily use compounds these problems by continuously adding more oil than your skin can effectively process. Daily castor oil use can clog pores, cause breakouts, and make skin appear greasy and unhealthy, particularly problematic for seniors who want to maintain a neat, well-groomed appearance. The overuse leads to a buildup of oil on the skin surface that cannot be absorbed, creating a shiny, uneven appearance that attracts environmental pollutants and makes skin look older rather than healthier. Patricia from Dallas reduced her castor oil use from daily to twice weekly and saw dramatic skin improvement within 2 weeks, with clearer pores, better skin texture, and a more natural, healthy appearance. Her experience shows how less can truly be more when it comes to castor oil application for seniors. Overuse leads to clogged pores, increased breakouts, and paradoxically drier skin over time as your natural oil production shuts down in response to the constant external oil supply. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention notes that skin problems from overuse of topical products are increasingly common in seniors who may not realize that their skin's needs have changed with age. Your mature skin requires gentler, less frequent treatment to maintain optimal health and appearance. Use castor oil only 2 to 3 times per week in small amounts, about the size of a dime for your entire face, warming it between your palms before gentle application. Allow your skin rest days between applications to maintain natural balance and prevent overstimulation of oil glands. Cut back your castor oil frequency starting this week. These 5 corrections can transform your castor oil experience from potentially harmful to genuinely beneficial for your mature skin, helping you avoid costly mistakes that could cause permanent damage. The encouraging news is that avoiding these mistakes costs nothing and takes just minutes of careful preparation, yet can prevent serious skin problems and help you achieve the healthy skin benefits you're seeking safely and effectively. Which of these castor oil mistakes have you been making? Share your experience in the comments below, because your story could prevent another senior from making the same dangerous error. If this information could save someone from permanent skin damage, hit that like button and share this with other seniors who use natural remedies for skin care.